Hello everyone and welcome back to another Eden, and in this episode we're going to be looking into a specific character. Miyu. Miyu was part of the pre-registration gift, and apparently she's getting her own episode today. So, first things first, we should familiarize ourselves with Miyu, because I can't remember, and I don't think you guys got to see. Because I'm pretty sure I did the quests. Do you have a story to share about you and your friends? Yep, there we go. A sword for the people. The Baruoki villagers have gone to the royal city to ask for help with some monsters. It seems it will take some time as there are not enough knights. Actually, you know what? No. We're doing it wrong. Wrong order. Okay. Party. Miyu. This.
Pleased to meet you. My name is Miyu. I'm a traveling swordsman, just like you. I took up the sword to protect those who cannot protect themselves. Let us join forces and fight for what is right. What's that? You say I remind you of someone. You must be mistaken. I've never seen you before in my whole life.
That's weird. Anyway, yeah, so my Miyu can't upgrade until she's got 30 princess psalms. But not only that, but I have not finished that quest. But I believe I did one. Yeah. I did this one by mistake. So yeah. Sword for the people. The Baruoki villagers have gone to the royal city to ask for help with the monsters. It seems it will take some time as there are not enough knights. Hey Aldo. That's you, isn't it, Aldo? Oh hey, when did you move here from Baruoki? Baruoki? Isn't that your hometown, Aldo? Yeah, that's right. This guy used to live there too. So what are you doing here? Are you here for work? That's right, the people of Baruoki asked me to come here and talk to the Royal City Guard. They've not been all that helpful though. It was about a monster hunt. What? They would dare refuse... Miyu's voice is pretty brutal, so I will not be attempting that. What? They would dare refuse a call to aid from the citizenry? Well, there's a real shortage of knights right now. They have no choice but to turn down non-critical requests. I see. In that case, I'll head back to the village. It's been too long since I've been back anyway. Then I shall come with you. I can't help but feel responsible for this Royal City Guard's lack of manpower. Huh? Miyu, why do you feel that? You're not part of the guard, are you? Oh, that's right. I'm a traveling swordsman. So, what I meant was... Right, Aldo's hometown. I really want to see Baruoki. Would you show me around? Okay, come on, let's go. The more the merrier. Wow, thanks, Aldo. I have some other errands to run here. So, you head on to Baruoki ahead of me. This will be an interesting test of the mechanic of redoing quests. Ah, so this is Aldo's hometown. Yep, it's a nice and peaceful village, but there's not much to show you. That's not true. I always enjoy seeing how ordinary folk live. What do you mean? Miyu, you must have grown up in some sort of village too. I guess, but my home was a bit special. It didn't really feel lived in. Right. You come from money, don't you? Actually, now that I think about it, even your armor looks more like a classy dress than a knight's uniform. You think so? I looked hard to find the plainest, most comfortable set I could. And that's what you found? In that case, what do you consider fancy clothes? Clothes you can't put on alone, that take about half a day to put on properly? What? Ah, now I get why you might not know how normal folk live. Okay, then let's take a walk around the village. Yes, I'm looking forward to it. I like that it just cuts straight to it, so that's going to make things a lot easier in future. Hello, miss. Hello. I like how everybody here is happy to just strike up a conversation. It's so quaint. I guess everybody's excited about the festival. They're all a bit more lively than usual. Right. The 300th anniversary. Everybody in the royal city is taking it very seriously. But it's nice to enjoy the festivities from outside the city for a change. 300th anniversary, huh? Is that a link to Chrono Trigger? Outside the city. Aren't you a traveling swordsman? You must see other places all the time. Oh, well, I mainly travel around the royal city palace and along the main roads and sometimes down the alleys. Aren't all those places within the city? Yes, I guess you could say most of my travels are within the city. Can you really call yourself a traveling swordsman? Please don't laugh at me. But you're just so funny. Come on, stop it. Sorry. Okay, so how about the tour? Have you had enough? No, but this is actually the first time for me walking around and chatting with a man like this. It's so much fun. Let's do it more, please. Okay, then let's head to the tavern and have something to eat. Hi there, Elder. Looks like you're having fun with your little lady friend there. Hi, Barkeep. I'm just showing my friend Miyu around the village. Oh yeah, Barkeep, how about you make us some of your famous dishes? Of course, I'll make something for this little lady that she's never had before. I look forward to it. I'm sure I don't need to tell you, but try to keep the normal ingredients, okay? No worries, just hold on a minute. Ah, that was delicious. Right? The barkeep's famous in these parts for his cooking. He has a tendency to use some unusual ingredients, but otherwise it's usually delicious. That barkeep sounds like an interesting character. You know, I've come to really like Barrow-oki. Thanks. I am glad that I gave you the tour now. Oh, look who it is. Okay, here's what you need to know about the monsters. There's these monsters we've never seen before that's appeared in the narrow uplands. They're pretty strong. I see. And if those monsters make their way down here, the village will be in trouble? Exactly. That's why we need to do something about it now. Got it. Then let's head to the narrow uplands. I've never seen one of these in these parts before. These must be the monsters we're here to hunt. For the sake of Barrow-oki citizens, onwards! Okay, if they're all so easily scared, we should be fine. What? If you don't take care of them now, they'll get away. Hey, learn a lesson from this, and don't cause trouble around here anymore, okay? Ah, it got away. Let's go after it. If we don't get that thing... Don't worry, this should be enough. Are you sure? I really don't get it. Come on, Miyu, let's head back to Baruoki. Tell him we're done. Ah, Eldo, how did it go? We scared it off. It should know not to come around here again now. I see. I guess we'll have to see. Well done. You really helped us out, Eldo. No need to thank me. I'm just doing my job. I've not been around much lately, but I should. I'm a Baruoki guard, after all. I guess you're right. Well, good job all the same. I'll let you know if we need any more help. Are you sure everything's sorted out? Sure. Monsters are like wild animals. They know not to hang around somewhere they know is dangerous. Most of the time, all it takes is to scare them off, just like we did. That may be the case, but we could make sure they never come back by wiping them out. It's not like we can take out every last monster. The best thing we can do is try to make a border and let the monsters live peacefully on the other side of it. I see. Fight the small battles so that the war never escalates. That kind of thinking could work well in a national defense as well. Huh? National defense? I wouldn't know about that. I never thought I'd find inspiration for improving the nation in such a place like this. This has been most educational. I want to see more of the world. Oh, right. I'll help you as much as I can. Let's go to all sorts of places. Yes, I'm looking forward to it. Sweet. Come back if you blah 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 blah. So now we can do her next quest. And then we can do... What have I got here? Oh. Yay, 20. Anyway. Unigan. And then the Lost Princess here, so we've got to do that after this quest. Okay, cool. That should work out nicely. Present... Unigan. Here we go. A rumor is spreading that King Miglance's daughter is no longer in the castle. It seems that she may be in Rind. I didn't realize that she was King Miglance's daughter. What to do? Is something wrong? There's a rumor going around that the princess has gone missing. Word is that she got into a fight with the king and ran away. Huh? I didn't know the king had a daughter. He must be getting worried. About that. Leave it. She can look after herself. She'll be back when she's ready. That's what he said, apparently. Oh, so that's what Father thinks. So no one is coming after me after all. So what kind of person is the princess? Princess Mufiliax? Mufilux? Mifilu? Yeah, that's it. Mifilu. Mufilu. Princess Mufilu. I've heard she's a kind and cheerful young girl who can brighten up anybody's day. Oh, is that so? Cheerful. How embarrassing. Miyu, why are you blushing? Oh, it's nothing. Well, I've never met her myself, so all of this is based on hearsay, really. It's not like a lowly guard like myself has many chances to meet the aristocracy. But the princess must be scared all alone outside the castle. Right, she must be. After all, she likely won't be used to the ways of the world. Why do you think that? If that's true, then maybe we should help look for her. Huh? Well, maybe we should leave her be. I'm sure she must have a reason to leave the castle like she did. You think? Yes, I think so. The princess's reason. There are some who think that she ran away to have fun in the town. People are saying that they've seen somebody very ladylike in Rind. That's strange. Have I been to Rind lately? Rind. Let's go check it out. Okay, yes. You know, I'm getting intrigued myself. Let's go to Rind. Yes, let's. Is that regular Yifa? It is regular Yifa. Look at what she looks like without her wedding attire. Okay, Yifa. And then what I'm normally used to. Wait, where is... There she is. Yeah, this is what I'm used to. Also, damn. Alright, so... Rind. Hopefully this is a short quest and we can get straight into the meat and potatoes. We'd like to ask you some questions about Princess Mufulu. What's that? Princess Mufulu. Right, there's a rumor saying that she's run away to this town. It looks like he might know something. I know, let's ask around some more. Do you know anything? Well, actually, somebody did stay in my inn recently. How's today's dinner going? Please try to make it a little more appetizing this time. Last night's dinner didn't suit my palate one bit. Apologies, Your Highness. Do you really think such paltry offerings befit the Princess of Miglance? I'm offended. Of course not. I'll try harder next time. Your Highness, there's something else. I was wondering if you might pay for the 10 nights you've spent here so far. What was that? I mean no disrespect, it's just we're only a humble tavern and these high-end ingredients are expensive. That's your problem. Believe me, if I incur my displeasure, money will be the least of your worries. Oh, I'm sorry, Your Highness. Good. You can make up for it by serving a more fitting meal tonight. Hey, if you're going to make that many demands, the least you could do is pay for your board, don't you think? How dare you speak to me like that? I'm a princess. You hear me? I won't forgive such insolence. Wow, she's the total opposite of what we heard. Yes, she's a real piece of work, huh? Listen, princess, can't you dial it back a little? Your father's a great man. You don't want to go around embarrassing him, do you? How would you... Wait, do you know my father? Sure, I've met him a couple of times. What about it? I see. Could you keep the fact that I'm here a secret from him? We're having a little argument, and I really don't want to see him right now. I'll pay what I owe, too. In fact, I'll send my servant for the money right away. Excuse me for one moment. Ah. Aldo, we have to go after her. She's trying to make a run for it. Huh? But she's a princess. Why would she need to run from us? That girl is no princess. She's an imposter. What? Seriously? Yes, believe me. I know. Now hurry before she gets away. She's probably heading for the Serena Coast. Okay. She's probably heading there. Miyu's just got that princess sense, I guess. I really wouldn't mind making Miyu not a level 60 trash character anymore. Because I know she can be leveled up, and that would be cool. What is this? Ooh. You again? What do you want from me? For a start, I'd like to know why you've been impersonating the princess. Impersonating? How dare you? I am the princess! No, you're not. You're trying to fool the wrong person. The real princess, in fact all members of the royal family, have responsibilities. No true royal would go around demanding expensive meals at a time like this when the people are suffering because of the war. Acting like that would be a disgrace to the entire Miglan's line. You're nothing but an opportunistic con artist. Miyu, are you okay? There's more to being a royal than shiny crowns and pretty dresses. A head of state has to protect their citizens' way of life. Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! I'm a princess. I can do whatever I want. I won't let anybody tell me different. She's sorely mistaken if she thinks being a princess means doing whatever she pleases without any thought of the consequences. Miyu? It's true that even I still can't fully understand how much the people are suffering either. But that girl needs to learn that royalty have their own problems too. Miyu? Are you? Ah! Let me go this instant, you ruffians. I am Mufalex. No, Mufalu, daughter of King Miglance.
Oh, we know you are. We could hear you screaming about being a princess from miles away. Never thought we'd stumble on such a valuable hostage during a simple recon mission.
Don't touch me! You're kidding. She's got herself captured by beast folk? We can't let them do this. I mean, we could. The problem solved itself. Tell King Miglance that that's not his daughter. No, please, get away from me. Let her go.
Ugh, figured she'd have a couple of bodyguards nearby. How about we compromise? I'll rip off a piece of your princess for you to take home.
No!
Now that's a good scream. We're gonna make you suffer for what your father's done to us.
Stop. That girl has done nothing. That girl has nothing to do with King Miglance. If you want to kidnap a princess, I'm right here. I'm the true heir to His Majesty King Miglance VII, Mufalu Miglance.
What? Why would you tell us that? Are you planning something?
The only thing I am planning is to do my duty. I will not let you harm one of my subjects. I swear it, on the sword of my good name of the Miglance dynasty. On the sword of the good name of the Miglance dynasty. Man, I butchered that.
These are the cries of the voiceless.
There are a lot of, like, typos, but not then. I was just screwing that up. Wow, so you were the real one, huh? I feel like such an idiot. I never thought I'd get caught out by a genuine princess of all people. I'm sorry for not telling you. I have my reasons for keeping my identity a secret. Jeez, why are you apologizing to me? I always thought the princess would be more full of herself. Then you go jumping into danger just to save a peasant like me? It's hard to believe. Alright, buddy, take me away. You're like the royal bodyguard, right? What? No, you got it wrong. I'm just Miyu's traveling companion. Ha, sure, whatever you say. It's true. Right now, Miyu's not a princess. She's a traveling swordsman, just like me. Right, Miyu? Or would you prefer to go back to the castle and your father? I want to continue my journey. I'll do everything in my power to help my subjects. What this country needs right now isn't a princess who spends all day in the palace. It needs somebody who can get things done. As you wish. I've got to say, it's plain to see that you're a born leader. So, what are we going to do about this girl? I besmirched the princess's good name. I know what's coming to me. I've been thinking about it. What if I were to cover the... What if I were to cover the bill for you and your lodgings? Not only that, I could get you a job working at the castle. If you want, that is. What? You mean you actually forgive me? Yes, but I must insist that you don't tell anyone what happened here. If you can promise me that, I'll forget about any damage you may have done to my reputation. I'll write you a letter of recommendation right now. Hey, I was wondering, why do you call yourself Miyu? It's my nickname. When I was little, I couldn't pronounce Mufalax, so it just came out as Miyu. My father and my close friends still call me Miyu to this day. Oh, that's why. Wait, are you sure it's alright for me to call you Miyu then? Of course. I may not have known you very long, but you've done so much for me, and I count on you as one of my very best friends. There's something different about you. Even after finding out about me being a princess, you haven't changed the way you treat me at all. I guess. Maybe I've just seen too much to be surprised by it. I've got together with so many weird people on my journey, a runaway princess seems relatively normal, to be honest. I see. Would you count me as one of your weird allies, then? Yep, the more the merrier, right? You can never have too many friends. She says nothing and it's just over. That's actually pretty funny. Okay, that should be enough to get Miyu's. Slash attack on all enemies, huh? That's not that good. Alright. Now. Crap. Pretty sure I wrote it down somewhere. Hold up. Oh yes, that's right. We need to go to the Miglance Royal Chambers. Here we go, little princess, little big adventure, gnawing on history's door. It is said there are treasures passed down through the royal family of Miglance, and one of them is in this very room. Ooh, 2 of those princess psalms. Oh, this is how we level her up. Cool. Now, that's in a sorry state. It's Dad's study, although now it's unusable. Let's try to get it all spruced up. Sure. Let me know what I can do. Thank you for your help, Aldo. The royal family. What was that? I didn't say anything. The royal family needs your help. Who are you? Come out. Wait, what? It's a flying book. Was the book talking to us before? I think I recognize it. You've seen it before? No, but I've heard of it. It's supposedly one of the magical heirlooms of the Miglance royal family, along with the Mirror of Truth and the Sacred Blade. This looks like the Enchanted Chronicle. It's a grimoire, which documents the Miglance rule and looks after the interests of the royal family. Bravo, that's me indeed. I'm the Enchanted Chronicle. It's nice to meet you guys. That's a very chirpy grimoire. Taking the grim out of grimoire, that's me. Anyway, moving on, Princess Mufalu. I have a favor to ask of you. Let's hear it. Oops, you've got the wrong person. I'm just a traveling swordsman called Miyu. Nice try, but you're not fooling anyone. Anyhow, the favor. The royal family's history is at stake. Oh, that sounds very grave. So, know how the castle was set on fire when the Beast King attacked? Much of the archive went up in smoke, but apart from a few singed pages, I was fine owing to my magical powers. Problem is, I used up so much power that I was left weak and defenseless. You know how books get eaten by mites? Grimoires get eaten by pest monsters, which devour the stories within. You don't want all the important records within me to get gobbled up, do you? No, of course not. Preserving historical records for future generations is one of the duties of the royal family. Yup, if I get eaten up, the king will be held guilty for letting the ancient records get destroyed. We can't allow that. Father is such a wonderful king. It would break his heart. You can prevent that tragedy in 2 simple steps. Find the monsters eating me and slay them. Okay, I promise you I will. I'll lend you a hand for King Miglance. Whoa, whoa, who's this gentleman? I'm a flying book, but I could fall for him. So, let me know when you're ready to kick some monster butt. That book just makes a pass at me. That's hilarious. Alright, well. Away we go. How do we get rid of the monsters that have been eating you? They're biblivores, and those can be quite tricky. They sneak into the pages of books and lurk in between lines, eating one sentence after another. How do we fight something like that? You need to get inside the book that they're infesting. I've heard of novels so gripping you can get lost in them, but you mean literally? Why don't I just show you? It'll be quicker that way. Wait a second. Oh yeah. Book quest. Are we inside the Chronicle? Yep. Welcome. Make yourselves at home. I expected it to be more different from the real world. I can assure you it's the real deal, though. Point us to the Biblivores and we'll take care of them for you. They're in the same chapter as you, but as for where exactly... If you notice that something's different from the actual historical events, that's a dead giveaway that they're near. So have a look around, and you'll find them for sure. Sounds like a plan. Let's see if we can spot anything out of the ordinary. That's Miglant's castle. There's no fire damage, so this is before the Beast King's attack. But how far back in the past is this? It would help if we knew roughly what year it was. You wish to speak with me? What's the matter? Your Majesty, with your permission. I've come to ask you to free me from my duties as a Knight of the Miglant's Royal Order. What? What's the reason you no longer wish to be in my service? Your Majesty, as you are aware, I've lost an eye in a recent combat. With impaired vision, I'm not able to fight as well as before. I fear that I would not become a mediocre knight, but a liability. Nonsense. Your strength and battle prowess can make up for that handicap. You do me too much honor, Your Majesty. This is the highest praise I could ever hope for. What do you intend to do after leaving the Order? Swordsmanship is all I've ever really learned. I could probably scrape a living working as a mercenary. You may withdraw from the Miglant's Royal Order. There is one condition, however. I have a certain job in mind for you. What might it be, Your Majesty? You've earned yourself the name Miglant's Defender, owing to long years of loyal service. As such, you would be the ideal choice to safeguard the future of the royal house. Forgive me, Your Majesty. I'm afraid I do not quite grasp what that would entail. Listen, Bertrand. The lady-in-waiting serving my young Mufalu has recently retired. She was of a very advanced age, and no longer able to look after the princess. Ah, I am to take over as Princess Mufalu's royal guard? It should be easy for a man with your experience. You'd be more than just a personal guard. Become her companion. She is a spirited young lady, few can keep up with. With all due respect, Your Majesty, I'm a simple warrior. I might not be the best person to act as the little princess's playmate. You will do just fine. It's another way for you to show your loyalty to the royal house. I do, of course, want to prove my loyalty, but I suppose I cannot turn down your kind offer, although I don't think myself worthy. Might I be as bold as to ask for a court lady to assist me in this task, for the sake of the princess's comfort? That is not unreasonable. Felmina! Come over here. Oh, I just unlocked Felmina. Felmina, you will become an attendant to the young princess, alongside our Bertrand here. As you wish, Your Majesty. Felmina is an expert spy. She's quick on her feet in more ways than one. You'll make the perfect team looking after that unruly princess. I see. So Felmina was your guardian? Yes, she was looking after me together with Bertrand. We have a point of reference in time. This happened when I was a very young girl. That's good to know. Let's follow these two. Wah! Tiny Miyu. Boo-hoo. Where's my nanny? I want to see my nanny. Buy my cape. I'm not equipped to deal with this situation. How do you make a kid stop crying? I've never been faced with this kind of problem before. Felmina, was it? You got any ideas? For making the girl stop crying. It's very simple. Perfect. It's good to have you around. One swift thwack to the back of the head and she won't make a sound for at least a couple of hours. No. Violence to the princess. No violence to the princess. No, violence to the princess is out of the question. Do not worry, it will be a soft blow. Won't leave any marks. We're not going to use violence, Felmina, even if it will shut the kid up. I've never had to deal with children before, so I've no other clue. What? So you're as bad at this as I am? Standing here, twiddling our thumbs, won't make any of this better. Let's talk to the girl. Hey kid, Your Highness. We're your new guardians, replacing your nanny. My name is Bertrand. And my name is Felmina. It's an honor, Your Highness. It is an honor indeed. Very few are so privileged as to serve the future successor of the throne. I hate you. I want my nanny back. You talk difficult. Talk to me like Nanny did. Oh, I suppose I was too formal. Felmina is scary. Her eyes are cold, like she feels nothing. Very perceptive of you, Your Highness. Get out of my room. I don't want you here. I'll call if I need you. Wah. Whew, they're finally gone. Wait for me, Nan. I'll find you. I don't want anybody else looking after me. Your Highness? She made a rope out of the curtains and climbed out of her window. Knew what she was doing, that girl. I remember His Majesty mentioning that she would go to the royal hunting grounds where she was not allowed. She was leaving her room as she pleased, fooling her poor nanny. Let's follow her, Felmina. She couldn't have made it far yet. We'll capture her without any problem. Catch, not capture. You climbed down from that high as a little girl? Ah, I get it. This is an anomaly. It's a sign of the monsters hiding nearby. No, so far this is all factually correct. I used to escape from my room all the time. You must have been a handful for your guardians. Stop grumbling, Elder. Let's follow them. Hold on. Yes? We're not going out the window. Why not? Come on, Elder. I was looking forward to this. You might have pulled it off as a little girl, but try that now and I'm sure the curtain will rip. I'm not that heavy. Ooh, royal hunting grounds maybe? Wow, I never knew the castle had such a huge forest behind it. It used to be the royal park populated with monsters. Besides its main purpose, for hunting, it was used as a training ground for knights and warriors. You're kidding me, right? So, it's so dangerous for a little girl to go to places like this alone. The risk is part of the fun, you know. Forbidding a child from something only makes them want to do it more. Me. You were a very unique child. Anyway, let's look for a little... No, anyway, let's look for the little you. I got worried about it, you know. I'll let you know if I spot anything. That's not quite right. Okay, I'll be counting on you. No. Goodness no. But where am I? Ah, here we go. Another moonlight forest. Another rind. I should probably go to those places at some point. I don't think I've looked in that part of the map for a while. Oh man, there's probably a bunch of cool stuff that I haven't gotten there. Stuff to grind. Wait a second.
Initiate attack mode.
Listen. These are the cries of the voiceless.
Pride comes before the fall.
I wonder if this will be a multi-episode deal. It couldn't be more than 2 episodes. Oh, it's a Pooh Bear.
These are the cries
You
of
can
the
tell from the
voiceless.
stink
I
lines.
was created to destroy. That is all.
There is a small spring with an airy glow. You see an axe beneath the water's surface. Give me it!
Listen. These are the cries of the
Oh
voiceless.
yeah.
Chester did good.
Well, that's alright. If this ends up turning into 2 episodes, or not quite 2 episodes, between episodes I can look for the list of super bosses and find if we've got any of those we can do. And if not, I can actually do some of those boss fights from the tombs. The
Chester
Celestial
will
tombs.
tear you to bits.
I forget what they're called.
Listen.
Sacred tombs.
These are the cries of the voiceless.
Pride comes before
Damn,
the
that was
fall.
a big ass caterpie, son. It's really just all the way over here for nothing? So many mushrooms.
Unleash the power of the spirit world.
Listen. These are the cries of the voiceless.
Okay. 3 exits, really?
I will handle this quietly.
Listen. These are the cries of the voiceless.
Does it literally just go straight in there? Yep. Cool. That means we've only got to go up, and that just eliminates an exit completely. Less backtracking, my favorite.
Sister did good.
And I'm freaking hungry. I don't think I've eaten at all today. No, there's something sus about that big freaking mushroom. What the hell? The mimicking mushroom is attacking. I thought there was something sus about it.
Listen. These are the cries of the voiceless.
Oh. That's a gold mushroom. The shining mushroom turned into a map piece. Chapter 1 map piece. What does that mean? And now what? Do I have to click on and look for everything in the background, perhaps? That's freaking nuts. That's a lot of responsibility. Shroom worm. What a good combination of words.
Another page turned.
Shroom worm.
My song will be heard.
Listen.
Well,
These are the cries
I'm actually going to take that map
Another page turned.
as this is the way to go, obviously, so let's go back. Go through that other exit that goes up. For all I know, we could be skipping over 10 princess psalms, and screw that. Wait, that feels like it'll probably connect over to the other one. Yes, minimizing the backtracking. Still unlocking fresh map. I feel like this will have a downward exit that'll go towards the place. Oh, treasure in the background. Gotta keep an eye out for those golden mushrooms too. Crap, this is just another place. An uninspiring axe. I wonder if we chuck that one in the pond that we walked past in the beginning.
Listen. These are the cries of the voiceless.
Damn, this place just goes and goes. I'm gonna go down first. I really want to just find the way out. Please be connected to the places that we've already been. Please don't be a full fresh map. Oh, sweet. Okay, cool. We're back. Back in progress.
Listen. These are the cries of the voiceless.
I do like anticipating correctly. But I found like a random shiny thing on the ground now, and a golden mushroom, and a mushroom that was asleep, and I had to bother until it got up and attacked me. So I've really got to keep an eye out in this weird, weird forest. There's a bunch of cool stuff in here. I wonder what's going to be up with it. Are they going to put some quests here? I'm sure there's like a Colosseum at some point. I was wondering why there would be another exit up there. Oh my god, another way out. This place is huge. Well, if this is going to end up being 2 episodes, I might make the original Miyu art the thumbnail for this one, and then the art for the actual chapter, the next one. Since it seems like most of the actual Little Princess, Little Big Adventures probably going to be primarily done in the next episode. Alright, we've connected all of that up, so we'll go up, and I think I've done it. I can't remember, but we'll just double check. And if not, we can bail. Please be done. A map piece. The map piece you got just started glowing. You can now search new areas. What? Dude, I have no idea what is going on. Guiding Light Lance 2. New areas. New areas? What new areas? Princess Psalm. See? That's what I was expecting, like.
My song will be heard.
We need those to max her out.
These are the cries of the voiceless.
How can I go up there? So what, did I just have to take that map piece to a certain part of the map to activate it or something? It's weird. Really weird. I swear that mushroom right there is glowing.
Listen, these are the cries of the voiceless. Cesta's fangs always find target.
But nope. Another uninspiring axe. Whoa, 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 whoa. Freaking marched right into that.
Listen, these are the cries of the voiceless.
I completely forget what the deal was with that golden mushroom, hey. I know we picked it up. I just don't remember what it said. I just remember feeling like I needed to look for potentially more.
Another page turned.
I haven't seen any. Alright, enough. Oh, not enough actually. We can just go back to that. There is a small spring with an eerie glow. You can see an axe beneath the water surface. Throw the uninspiring axe into the spring. You got something from the mysterious mushroom. Guiding Light Lance.
Unleash the power of the spirit.
I've picked up 2 of those axes and I know there's another spring, so I'm just gonna throw it into that one as well.
Cries of the voiceless.
I was created to destroy. That is all.
Ah, screw it. Let's just do it. A prayer script. Ah, I think we're going to be able to earn those redoing it. Okay, that's fine. And you probably progressively get better stuff from each of those pools. Aldo, over there. What's that? It looks like fog. Miyu, is this one of the monsters you were keeping in the forest? No, I don't remember anything like that. Well done, you. You found the Biblivore. There are anomalies which do not belong in this chronicle, which is why they appear as formless creatures. But now that you've pinpointed it for me, I'll make it visible for you. What is this creature? My lance seems useless against it. My attacks aren't even working either. Looks like the Biblivore is messing with the characters in the historical records. But these characters are powerless against it. Only you can save the day. That's what we came here for. Let's do this, Miyu. Don't be too reckless, Elder. We have no idea how strong this thing might be. Well, I've got inkling that it's just gonna die. They're all low.
These are the cries of the voiceless.
They're all going to perish. Sorry, evil puppet doggos. Biblivore puppet dog. You have my gratitude, brave strangers. I was at a loss for how to deal with that monstrosity. Never before has a monster resisted my attacks. What was that thing? Those guys are a very rare kind of monster, not from around here. We happen to specialize in hunting them down. As to how we do it, it's a trade secret. Ah, in which case we ought to leave them to you. That's a release. That's a relief. We can focus on getting the princess safely back to the castle. Are you hurt? Nope. Thank goodness for that. Shall we make our way back, Your Highness? I don't like being called that. Call me by my name. What now? I'm Mewfilu. It's so difficult. I can't say it. Why don't you have them call you by the name your nanny used? Didn't she call you Miyu? But they will laugh at me if I can't even say my own name properly. They won't laugh at you, so don't be shy. You can be friends, just like you were with your nanny. They're very nice people. Will they play with me? Of course, you'll spend lots of fun time together. So that's the reason she shunned us. We'll have to call her Miyu to break the ice, I suppose. That doesn't seem appropriate. She may be a little girl, but she's still a princess. I'm also not comfortable with such an informal way of address. A good compromise would be Princess Miyu, I think. Not over-familiar, but not formal either. A splendid idea, Bertrand. I will go with Lady Miyu myself. By the way, this whole situation, very spy parents vibe. Why does it have to be different? Shall we go back, Princess Miyu? Please don't run away from us again, Lady Miyu. That went smoothly, all things considered. They bought our story like it was on sale. Yes, that surprised me too. They seem to have no problem with two strangers in the royal forest. Heh, there's a reason for that. My power makes it so that the stories written within try to correct themselves if something goes wrong. Ah, so they fall back to their narrative. Well, Chronicle, are we done here? Oh, if only it were that quick and easy. Come back to the real world, and I'll explain. Here we go. Here's the... It's gonna take a few episodes. Or at least one more episode. Welcome back! That was a fun adventure. I really didn't expect the book world to be so realistic. That's what you get when you put together realistic descriptions and a dash of magic. I've done an amazing job there, wouldn't you say? Yes, well done. Anyway, about the biblivores. Straight to the point. You're my kind of guy. But yes, biblivores. There were in fact 6 of them to start with, which leaves 5 more for us to deal with. You're excellent at basic arithmetic. Luckily, it seems the remaining ones are all in that story you just visited. Good, that saves us time. Send us back and we'll get it over and done with. Well then, once you're ready, come and speak with me. Ooh. Next time on Hide and Seek Ball Z. That sounds like it's going to be horrible, possibly annoying. Ooh. Ah, that's not going to be enough. Yeah, it definitely isn't. You ready to go? Chapter 2, completed chapter. Interesting. But yeah, I think we should pad it out anyway. But I'm going to call that an episode there. If you guys like what you saw, like, comment, and subscribe. Ring that notification bell to stay up to date with episodes. And until the next episode of Another Eden that Cut Beyond Time and Space, you've been watching DudeGoBack. I've been Shadorian. Thanks for watching.